time in your life was you like, I'm going to be committed to this? Like, I'm ready, fully committed, no backwards, just all of that. When was that time? Take me back to that time.
So like I say my whole life I already was like motivated and like, I used to play basketball in high school and, middle school as a kid. I used to try to be the best player on the court. Like I had Kobe mentality, So it was like, yeah, so it was like once I got grown and like real life hit, first thing I did, I went to college. So I'm learning in school and I'm like, damn, I don't want to be in college, but I want to learn something. I want to be something, I want to do something. So like after the little music business classes that I was taking and then like the way real life was going for me, I was down. I had a lot going on. Just same thing. Everybody got a lot of problems, but it hit different when I had a daughter, and I feel like I started going to church every Sunday, and I was asking God like, okay, I've been doing this stuff. I'm hustling. I'm getting money. I'm doing what I got to do for my daughter, but what is my purpose? Like, what am I here for? And I kept asking that every Sunday, and like the pastor one day was just talking about purpose all of a sudden. And I'm like, okay, this must be for me because he's talking about what I'm asking for. And he was just, he kept saying we're here to do the will of our Father. And like, I didn't really understand what he meant by it, but I just took it as a personal sense. Like my dad just died. My dad used to be in music, like at the end of the day, I'm here to do the will of my Father, I'm gonna, like keep it going, like pick up the torch basically. And it just like, I've had like a lot of people when I go places, they'll ask like, what's up with y'all? Y'all do music? Like, your dad, he was big, like everybody loved him. Like, why y'all don't do music? And the whole time I ain't have no reason why we don't do it. So it's like we just picked it up from there. And I say like a month or two in, we start having people like, hey, when y'all doing a show? And then after that we did a show, and then, it just became like competitive, like repetitive, consistent thing. Like, it's like anything in life, if you be consistent at it and you like keep going and you put the energy in, somehow, some way, you're gonna see a result. And once we start seeing result, that's when, it made us keep going. That's what motivated us to, never quit. And like now we here, it's like 2023 and I see the those comments, like it's not like I'm just, oh, I might be rich. Like, no, I'm gonna be rich, like everything's exactly where it needs to be. And I don't know, that's all it really is for real. It's just having that faith and standing on it, believing in it, staying consistent to yourself, like staying true to yourself and understanding like I can't do this because I don't got that right now, I gotta stay in my means. And eventually you get to the point where you meet the people that can, like give you that extra push, because it's really network. If you really look at it, it's network. Everybody who's signed to a label, that label cut their check. So they got that network and now they get that money. You know what I mean? Like, but before they sign, they're not getting no money, So it's like, you gotta build your network and you're gonna build your net worth.
So when you wasn't seeing results, how did you stay motivated to keep going? Because, some people, when they don't see no results, they just feel like they're out, because people want to be at 100% already when they can't even get a 1% yet. How did you stay focused, motivated?
So I feel like I picked something that I have a passion for. So that helps because when I'm down, I like music. When I'm up, I like music. Like music is just something that is going to always be a part of my life. But also, it's my daughter. So without her, there's nothing for me. Like I would be doing something. I don't know what I'd be doing. I'm not even going to speak on negative energy. But just being honest, like I'm trying to get rich for her. You know what I mean? Like I have like, she's my why, she's my what. I feel like everybody has that same, somebody or something that drives them or keeps them going, even if it's yourself, you know what I mean? Like even if you don't have kids and it's yourself, like you put that all into it and you get the